Speed is one of the key parameters of modern military helicopters. Sometimes it is critically important to transfer troops or cargo to the conflict zone or to pick up the victims from there as soon as possible. New generation, high-speed hybrid aircraft have already overcome the fantastic barrier of 250 miles per hour. What are the fastest military helicopters today? Find out in our video. We will also tell you about the high-speed helicopter of the future, which will be much more maneuverable than the generation of previous machines of this class, and its appearance will become a new chapter in assault operations, where the rapid landing of infantry directly into the combat zone is required. Wait, and you will definitely not regret it. We present to your attention the rating of the fastest military helicopters of our time. Boeing CH-47 Chinook. The American heavy helicopter CH-47 Chinook is designed to transport troops, artillery, equipment, and various cargo. Put into service back in 1962, the model has been repeatedly upgraded and continues to be used in various military operations around the world. Chinook was created according to the original longitudinal scheme using two rotors. Despite its impressive dimensions and external unpretentiousness, this military helicopter, if necessary, is capable of flying at a speed of 177 miles per hour. An interesting fact is that during the Vietnam War, the Chinooks evacuated damaged equipment for a total of $3 billion. Until now, the helicopter remains in service with many countries and is actively used. NH-90. The NH-90 multi-purpose military helicopter was developed by the Franco-German consortium Eurocopter. Built in 1995, the machine is in service in 14 countries that make up the North Atlantic Alliance. The helicopter is suitable for operation in severe weather conditions, both on land and at sea. A special modification of the helicopter has been developed for use in the Navy. The powerful engine allows the machine to fly to a maximum altitude of 10,498 feet with a climb rate of over 36 feet per second. Its maximum speed is 180 miles per hour. MiL Mi-26. The Russian Mi-26, according to NATO classification HALO, is not only the largest helicopter in the world, but also the fastest among the heavy transport crew. It is designed for flights in various physical and geographic conditions according to the rules of visual and instrumental flights day and night, along equipped and unequipped routes and off-site routes, and on non-landmark terrain, both from equipped and unequipped sites. The helicopter is built according to the classical scheme with an 8-blade main rotor and a 5-blade tail rotor, a 3-post fixed landing gear. The crew includes 5 people. The helicopter is equipped with 2 gas turbine engines with a capacity of 11,400 horsepower each, capable of covering a distance of 500 miles and ascending to an altitude of 15,091 feet. Its maximum speed is 183 miles per hour. Cruising speed is 165 miles per hour. MiL Mi-28. The Russian attack helicopter Mi-28N, or Havoc, not only sees the enemy from a distance of 22 miles, even in the dark, but also rushes towards it with a maximum speed of 186 miles per hour. Commissioned in 2013, the Mi-28N has already proven itself as a reliable combat attack helicopter. The development of the machine began back in 1978, and after 4 years, the first prototype took off. Since then, the design of the helicopter has undergone many modifications, and only at the beginning of the new millennium took on its final forms. The crew of the helicopter, capable of taking off with a combat load of 2.5 tons, consists of 2 pilots. The cruising speed of the model, which, in addition to the Russian Army, is also in service in Iraq and Algeria, is 165 miles per hour. The Havoc is not a helicopter that flies only in a straight line. The rotorcraft is capable of performing aerobatics, including a barrel, Nesterov's loop, and Immelmann's coup. Ka-52 Alligator. Another attack helicopter originally from Russia, the Ka-52 Alligator can fly to an altitude of over 16,404 feet and reach a maximum speed of 186 miles per hour. The Alligator is capable of taking off and landing in extremely low and extremely high temperatures. The Ka-52, designed to conduct reconnaissance and defeat enemy ground vehicles, including armored ones, entered the Russian armed forces in 2011. And in 2015, a modification of a ship-based machine took off for the first time. As of 2021, the Alligator is operated by only 2 countries in the world, Russia, and Egypt, with which an agreement was signed on the production of 46 units of equipment for the subsequent transfer. The creation of the helicopter was carried out using the developments that had previously been used to create another machine with a coaxial propeller arrangement, the Ka-50. The Ka-52 has already managed to take part in battles and, despite some technical problems that led to the collapse of one side, has shown itself as a highly effective means of suppressing enemy ground forces. AW-101 Merlin. AW-101 Merlin is a medium-duty helicopter that can reach the speed of 192 miles per hour in extreme conditions. Cruising speed is 173 miles per hour. The helicopter is in service in Denmark, Portugal, England, and the United States. Moreover, the use of the helicopter is not limited only to military purposes. The Anglo-Italian concern AgustaWestland produces it for both military and civilian purposes. The crew consists of 2 people. The payload weight is up to 5.5 tons. The machine takes on board more than 30 people. AW-139M. The representative of the new generation of helicopters with 2 gas turbine engines, the AgustaWestland AW-139M is gaining a top speed of 193 miles per hour. At the same time, cruising is not much less, 190 miles per hour. The multi-purpose AW-139, in the creation of which the American company Bell Helicopters also participated, took off for the first time in February 2001. And already, as of 2021, it is actively exploited in more than 20 states. The operators of this model include Russia, with which the concern has a cooperation agreement in the production of civilian versions of this aircraft for the needs of Russian state corporations. The helicopter is controlled by 2 pilots. The cabin is designed for 6 to 15 people, depending on the specific configuration. AW-109. Light, multi-purpose helicopter AW-109 is one of the most popular machines among its kind. The AW-109 model, with a cute call sign, Swallow, was created back in the 1960s of the last century. It fully corresponds to its own affectionate nickname. The speed that this machine, which is still operated by the military and civil services of Italy, is capable of developing is 193 miles per hour, cruising 177 miles per hour. The payload is 3 tons. The AW-109, produced by the Anglo-Italian concern AgustaWestland, was purchased by the armies of many countries, including South Africa, Sweden, New Zealand, and Malaysia. Mi-35M Hind E. This is a Russian round-the-clock transport and combat helicopter designed to destroy armored weapons and equipment, airborne and fire support for ground forces, evacuate the wounded, and also to transport goods in the cockpit or an external suspension. The Russian multi-purpose attack helicopter has a speed of 199 miles per hour. It has a non-retractable landing gear that provides energy absorption during a fall and a shortened wing with 2 weapon suspension points. AH-64D Apache. In service with the United States, the AH-64D Apache is considered one of the best multi-role combat helicopters. In an emergency, it accelerates to 227 miles per hour, and the cruising speed is 165 to 168 miles per hour. The AH-64D can act as a command helicopter and coordinate the interaction between tactical aviation and ground forces. And the highly efficient TADS electron-optical system, installed on the nose of the Apache, allows pilots to perfectly navigate the terrain even in pitch darkness, which makes this aircraft a good night reconnaissance aircraft. The Apache has remained the main combat helicopter of the U.S. Army since the mid-80s of the last century to this day. No one has removed the AH-64 from production because the machine continues to fully suit the military in terms of its tactical and technical characteristics and firepower. What will the wars of the future be like if a high-tech and multifunctional helicopter can land assault teams under enemy fire, evacuate wounded soldiers one step before death, conduct reconnaissance missions in dangerous areas, and deliver critical cargo in the midst of fighting, all at a speed of more than 300 miles per hour? The facts above are not fantasies. The U.S. Army plans to achieve such results with the help of the Future Long-Range Assault Aircraft program, which aims to develop and produce a new multi-role helicopter by 2030. The new machine will change the way aerial combat is conducted with unprecedented speed, fuel efficiency, targeting, weaponry, autonomy, and AI computing. Now, the new FLRAA aircraft is at the stage of digital modeling, testing, and further technical refinement as part of the Army's cooperation with engineers from Sikorsky Boeing and Bell Helicopter. Ideally, the new FLRAA will fly twice as fast and farther than the existing Black Hawk helicopter. All these technical capabilities will be embodied in a speed of up to 345 miles per hour and a combat radius of up to 310 miles. The technical advantages of such indicators can be endlessly enumerated. First of all, this will eliminate the risks associated with the use of intermediate points of weapons and refueling. More economical engines and higher speed will allow the FLRAA helicopter to continue its mission to refuel at small checkpoints vulnerable to enemy fire. Well, we look forward to seeing this unit in action. That's all for today. We hope you enjoyed the video. Which military helicopter did you like the most, and which do you think is the most suitable for military use? Leave your answers in the comments. If you liked the video, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification to be the first to know when a new video is released. Thanks for watching. See you!